So I just had my x-ray and I didn't go back in that damn room with these. They put me in a cold room like a morgue, like it's a morgue. Do you know what they just told me? That the hospital I was dead in, Mount Sinai, Beth Israel, is closing as of June. Done. And I said, well, what are they going to do with all the doctors? Actually, my knee surgeon is there. But I already came to terms that, like I said, anything from my past got to go. Even though he did a great job on this knee. This shit is like the knee that he replaced back in 2012. That shit is like my teeth. It's like titanium, like steel. Like I said, school to try to burn it. You dumb motherfucker. It's the wrong knee. You should have did the other one. Okay, you idiot. It's amazing. Like titanium in the body versus bone is so much better, honey. And now that we're in the technology world, with a little bit of technology, you can run faster. Do you know that, right? So I'm not going to say too much because that's my invention and I ain't saying nothing about it. But I do need the other one replaced and I don't want it done there. I want to do it myself with my own doctors and my own team, and probably won't even be here. I met these kids from Spain, from Barcelona. You know that's where I'm moving, right? I want to go to Spain. I told y'all better make a plan. If you're American, you better make a plan, darling. Why would they be closing so many hospitals? It's so funny. Every time I'm in a hospital, that's another thing I notice. When something bad has happened to me and I've been done wrong. When I was in my motorcycle accident, when I tore all my ligaments from my waist down, all of them tore. I was in St. Vincent's for 1 month and I had to go home with nobody helping me at all once again for 4 months. That's what they did to me was really fucked up because I was right back at work. In the 5th month, I was back in my corporate job. All right? With no problem walking around, having more accidents. But St. Vincent's closed. As soon as I left the hospital, they closed and they shut down. So now they just told me Beth Israel, that's where I was going back and forth. And nobody says anything. They see me, with collapsed lungs. They see me, with sepsis several times, food poisoning 1 billion times. All this shit, when I'm being poisoned, but these idiots, they don't care, right? And so they're closing in June. So that's it. Done. Kaboots. And I don't know how many hospitals are left, but there aren't many. Look, the thing is, you shouldn't have to go to a hospital. If you are going to a hospital, it's because you are a narcissist and you're a drama queen and you don't take care of yourself, or you come from a whole big family of them and they are attacking you. So if you pull away and take care of yourself, you don't have to go to a hospital ever. You shouldn't have to go to a hospital. You should be using everything God put on the earth to heal yourself, and act like you have cancer. Act like you have cancer. And are you going to accept the radiation? Because many people have cancer cells brewing inside of them just from toxins and water and toothpaste and deodorant, everything that you use. You should be making it yourself. Look, invest in some vinegar, some distilled vinegar, right? Some alcohol, not drinking alcohol, what is it? Hydrogen peroxide. That's good for your gums. And baking soda, coconut oil, and cornstarch. With those 5 ingredients, you can make deodorant, toothpaste, body wash, cleanser for your house, anything. You can make anything. It's way cheaper, and you will not react in any kind of sickly way from any of it. I make my own deodorant now. As a mother, of course I didn't do it. I was rushing, right? But now I have time to, not even to have time. Because I had so many things going on with me, I have to make sure I don't have any chemicals in my body. Plus, I'm practicing mindfulness, right? Does this make sense? And I save a bucket load of money now. It would make sense that because I've always made things, for my skin and for my blood, right? And for my eczema and my shingles, why was I even using deodorant, right? I'm going to give you an easy ingredient for deodorant. Arrowroot, which is cornstarch, right? Baking soda and cornstarch. And what else did I put in mine? I dropped a little bit of lemongrass in it. That's what it was. I put lemongrass in it. And you can even do a little orange peel. That's just to give it a nice scent. But it's really just baking soda and cornstarch. For deodorant for days, 3-4 days. Okay? For toothpaste, it's kind of like the same thing, except for me because I have to treat my gums because I was dealing with such a horrible infection that I use hydrogen peroxide, but the 12% one. It's a really strong one. And coconut oil. That's how I brush my teeth now. I don't buy toothpaste anymore. Baking soda, hydrogen peroxide. Oh, and clove oil. And uh, I think I put a couple of extra things. You don't have to put a whole bunch of stuff in it. For me, I like, jazzing it up a little bit more. But you don't have to. Like I say, just keep things simple. So easy is too easy. So I got the x-ray on my hand. It's funny because, look, I had 90 stitches in my hand. Look, nothing. That's what my thrills do. Look. 90 stitches going from here all the way down, all the way up in 2020. When Scooter was around, of course. I cut a nerve in my hand. I was just opening a box. I just kept getting hurt. And they had to open up my whole freaking hand. And then, because I had to do my son's funeral and nobody helped, I busted the hand open and I had to go in and they had to put pig skin in it. They had to graft it with pig skin. Okay, I have the pictures. And the doctor got mad at me because I took the cast off. And man, the shit was dirty. I took it off the same day. I was outside. The Scooter bugging out on me. I fucking take this cast off. I will make my own cast. I make my own cast. Like the one you got is wax, all big and bulky. Nah, take this shit off. I saw this shit off and I put my own cast on. And the doctor had the nerve to get upset with me. Dr. Horak, my hand doctor. But I don't know where he's going because his hospital was closing. Ha ha ha. All of them. They're going to be scattered around like cockroaches. Because, Anyway, look, positive energy, right? Positive energy. You'll see all this shit I'm going through. Every time you'll see me, I'm at a doctor. And that is like coming out of this shit. So when I tell you that you have a healthy body or somewhat healthy, you should really be grateful that you have your legs, you have your eyeballs, you have your hands. I was just telling them, somebody said to me, Rebecca, you're not driving anymore? I can still drive. I don't have my license because I lost it because of the car situation with him. He left my car somewhere in a lot. They called me, your car's been impounded for months. I had to pay like $5,000. Then when I get the car, he cuts the brake line. Like I said, you'll see it all in the movies. It's all coming out soon. I have to get an agent and all this other shit. I'm working on it. I work good stuff. But I don't need a license. There's a lot of things I don't need a license. I ain't driving. Even if I had a car, hell, nobody stops me. I'll get my license when I get it. I'm handling things as I can. And if it's something I don't need, then I got my driver's license when I went to group home. Because my brothers taught me how to drive like a demon. And I made sure I went to driving school when I was in a group home and got my driver's license there. Okay, when I was 18. And I started renting cars. I would never buy a car. But I told the person, they were like, oh my God, not you without a bike. Yeah, me without a bike. Motherfucker, I wasn't born with a bike. I was born with legs. And the legs that were just broken, I'm so glad I can walk. See, it's amazing how people... Well, look at my girl, Ruby. Look, she's such a good girl. She came with me to get my x-rays. Look, and she just stayed on the sideline. I said, no, Ruby, don't come out. You have to go with them. And she just walked right over there, right? She's such a good girl. You a good girl, Ruby. She's a good girl. That's my baby. That's my dad. That's Big Tex. Look, the things you weren't born with, even teeth. I didn't have any teeth, right? I wasn't born with them, no. I wasn't born with teeth. I was born with a lot of hair. Yeah, but my hair fell out, big deal. Look, we have so many things that we think make us look beautiful and make us whole. But once you start healing, once you literally get on a healing journey, because it really is a journey. Healing, when you get to a point where you decide, look, I want to heal from all my trauma. I want to heal from my past. I want to heal from this shit. It is, it's like this, look, it's like this. It's not a straight line. It's not a straight line. And just think about how many decades it took for you to be who you are. So it's really something you have to work on 24 hours a day. Look, I'm healed, but I am always healing. Because the trauma that I've been through, it's just my lifestyle. I have to live in a... Plus, even if you are healed, you're amongst so many devils amongst us, right? That you have to be able to not react. If somebody says to you, fuck you, bitch, how about that? What are you going to do? Are you going to let them put you on a leash? Just remember, whatever your response is the leash they have on your neck, walking you like a dog. It takes a lot of strength to not react to that shit. Because you got to use intelligence, right? Why would you have to interact with somebody that is hating on you? Don't say anything. You know, that drives somebody really crazy when you don't say shit. Nothing. Say nothing at all. Walk away. Okay. As long as they don't put their hands on you, which they're not, because bullies are pussies. Bullies would never touch you. They would never do it. All right? And make sure you have so much fucking protection, spiritual protection, that it won't even come your way. It'll just be like everything in your life will be a joy. You'll start rock climbing. You'll go to the, gym and work out and just do a bunch of crunches and sit-ups. You'll walk in the park. Go hug a tree. That's a nice thing to do. Me and Rumi are going to do that. I was saying the other day, I said, I'm going to go hug a tree. I want to hug a tree, and like breathe. Breathe. You know what anxiety does to you? It makes you're breathing like tighter and tighter. If you like go in and just like that, just God, bring my temperature down, bring my temperament down. Oh,
Do you have a minute?
yes, yeah. Okay, I'll be back, guys. Yes.